What's poppin', my Pokemon trainer friends and family all over the world? Welcome back to another Pokemon Adventure. And it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in Pokemon Go. I know, guys, I know it's still November, but Thanksgiving is over. I hope everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving break. I know I sure did because of college. And yeah, I got some rest. So let's jump into this battle right here. I was leading Froslass and I swapped because I saw the Salazzle, and normally people run Incinerate on it. But for some reason, this trainer is running Poison Jab. I mean, it's still a good fast move. I could have stayed in with Froslass, but I was anticipating a fire type fast move. So that's why I swapped into Poliwrath. And that's what's going to cost me this battle. But I mean, we're having fun at this point. I mean, all three of the leagues are open. I didn't play Catch Cup at all, and I haven't really been able to play this entire season because of school. So these are not like competitive battles. These are like for funsies, you know what I mean? Like these are even like rank 7 or something. These are not like crazy top tier competitive ranks, you know. It's getting close to the end of the season, and it's almost a year since I started uploading battles. I started around December uploading my Pokemon battles. So we got to get back to it, you know what I'm saying? I am gonna lose this first battle here because they have an Azu in the back. And poor Froslass, I mean, Azu's just too tanky. I'm gonna be able to get to 2 Shadow Balls, but this is not gonna be enough. Froslass is gonna charge up this Kamehameha, bang, and then we get taken out by a bubble. But GG's, homie, well played. And jumping into this next battle right here, we catch an amazing lead, another poison type on the lead. I'm going to assume that's because we have Poliwrath in the back, and also Ampharos is running Trailblaze. So that might be a reason why we are getting flyers or poison types in the front. But yeah, they swap out into Galarian Rapidash, and I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to stay in here because I do have Ampharos in the back that will be able to take out the Crobat. And they go for the Mega Horn, and here I am not going to shield. I'm going to have to let it go through, hoping that it was a Body Slam, but it's another Mega Horn. And Froslass actually she was able to tank a Mega Horn. I knew she could tank a Mega Horn, but I didn't know she could tank it that well because she is kind of squishy. She's on the squishier side. So I'm actually very surprised that she was able to tank a freaking Mega Horn that well. And I'm going to be able to take out that Galarian Rapidash. They bring in that Crobat back in. We get taken down, but I am going to bring in Ampharos. That's why I stayed. That's why I didn't swap out. And they have a Quagsire in the back, and I'm going to hit him with this Trailblaze right here. Hit him with that bang. And they hung on by a thread. I can't freaking believe it. And they go for a Mud Bomb. I didn't shield it up because I was thinking it would have been an Aqua Tail, but of course not. It was a Mud Bomb. And I still have a shield. I'm just going to have to put everything on Poliwrath. Poliwrath is pretty tanky, so I'm sure that, you know, we can shield up whatever they throw at us, and then we're just going to hit them with a Scald. So right here, I am going to shield up the Sludge Bomb. I'm wondering why they didn't have, you know, Poison Fang. But like I said, these are like rank 7 battles, so these are not like, you know, some of the moves are not going to be the ones that they should be running, but that should have been like a Poison Fang. But GG's, homie, well played. And jumping into this next battle here, we catch a freaking Swampert on the lead. This is no bueno. But I mean, I think in the one shields, Froslass still wins. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to find out. They hit me with a Hydro Cannon. I know Froslass can tank at least one. And they outpace us to the second one. I think we actually see him P-Tide there. So I am going to shield up. Then we're going to hit him with this Avalanche. And my opponent better shield because Froslass hits like a freaking tank. So they do. We get a shield. And I get to another Avalanche. I did farm up just a little bit just to see if whatever they have in the back. So we take them out. Yep, Froslass wins that one shield. And they have a freaking Araquanid. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Araquanid. They shield up that Shadow Ball. I think Araquanid's pretty tanky too. So, I mean, and this is just my opponent is just getting hard countered like crazy. They bring in that Stunfisk, and we just answer with Poliwrath with counter. And actually, I missed the Poliwrath community day, so I actually had to use an Elite Fast TM to get counter on Poliwrath. And it's really good. I freaking love counter on Poliwrath. I think I like it better than Mudshot. But yeah, So my opponent does go for a mirror coat, and we could tank whatever Araquanid has. Poliwrath can tank it. And I mean, this is just kind of weird. I'm really just staying in just to get as much damage off as possible because we do have Ampharos in the back. And I'm gonna tank whatever they have as well, and they go for a bubble beam instead of a, I mean, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like I said, these are rank 7 battles, so my opponents are not running, you know, the moves they should. I go for a Trailblaze thinking that, that would be enough to take it out, but that freaking Araquanid is tanky, bro. But we take it out with a Volt Switch. GG's, homie. Well played. Alrighty, jumping into this next battle right here. We catch a Bombardier on the lead. This is pretty good for us. Unfortunately, they're running Rock Throw, so we're both doing super effective damage to each other. The only thing is Froslass is going to outpace this Bombardier. I think that's how you pronounce that. Bombardier? I don't know. Bombardier. And they are going to get to a charge move now. I am going to use a shield here because I do have a lot of energy and I didn't want that energy to go to waste. So either we could take another shield or take them out. Bang, we take them out, and then we're gonna keep switch. They bring in a Relicanth, so this is actually really good for us because we have 2 Pokemon that can handle the Relicanth. So I am gonna bring in the Poliwrath as a better answer because, you know, counter is just hits hard. Now they hit us with an Ancient Power, and I did switch my charge move on Poliwrath because I noticed that I didn't really need Dynamic Punch, so I opted to go with Power Up Punch instead because I do like this combo with Power Up Punch and Counter. You just start ramping up, you know, the counter damage because Counter is just OP. It's one of the best fast moves in Pokemon Go, if not the best. So my opponent is running a Razor Leaf Leafeon. I'm gonna hit him with this Trailblaze. I had to get this out of there because if I didn't get that pesky Leafeon out of there, it was, I mean, it had a Razor Leaf. So I'm gonna go for this Power Up Punch. I should have just gone for the Scald, but I mean, you know, whatever. So I'm gonna hit him again with another Power Up Punch. Bang. Take him out. We take that win. GG's, homie. Well played. Well played indeed. Alrighty, jumping into what I believe is the final battle. We catch another pretty good lead up against the Flapjack Pancake, and they do swap out into a Vigoroth, so I answer with Poliwrath, and Vigoroth hits pretty hard. Like, I was pretty shocked when I got hit with that Body Slam. I didn't think it was going to do that much damage, but that did a lot. Like, Vigoroth is a very good Pokemon. Now I am going to start ramping up my counters, and they actually get to another Body Slam before we could take them out. So I am going to have to use a shield here because I am going to just use whatever I got up against whatever they have in the back. But they bring in an Altaria, and I go for a Power Punch here instead of a Scald. I should have just went for the Scald because the thing is, I thought I could get to a Power Punch and to a Scald, but I misread how much health I had. So I'm going to bring in the Ampharos because I wanted to save the Froslass for the Flapjack Pancake. I feel like Froslass would definitely do a lot better than Ampharos. Bringing in Ampharos, even though I got Trailblaze, you know, that thing, the Flapjack Pancake is very spammy. It'll get to the mud shots way faster than Ampharos is going to be able to get to Trailblaze. So I am going to have to use up my final shield up against the Flapjack Pancake, and we do get to the Avalanche. This is definitely going to be enough to just wipe it out. Bang. And I actually think Froslass is going to be able to just sweep this for us. Nope, I was wrong. They get to a charge move, and actually we're going to see Ampharos get to a freaking Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse is actually going to come clutch here in the final battle up against the final Pokemon. Bang. Bang, bang. GG's, homie. Well played. Well played indeed. I can't believe Dragon Pulse actually, you know, got to be useful because it's not very good. And plus my Ampharos also was a huge Ampharos. I forgot to mention that. I don't know if anybody noticed, but my Ampharos, I caught it on during Community Day Classic, and it was a huge Ampharos. And this was just a funsies team. Like, this team was just for fun. It's, you know, it's that time of year. It's that Christmas time, baby. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, guys, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next one, in the battlefield or in the ring. Ding, ding. Peace out, my fellow Pokemon trainers.